Thanks, Johnny. That's a real nice riff.
Take a look around you. How much longer can... If you have lots of pain and lots of painful experience in your life, and you keep it all locked in, it has to have a terrible effect on you. It does, not it has to have, it does have a terrible effect on you. It's such a liberating thing to do sometimes, just to cry tears. You know, it's such a... It's brilliant, you know, it does the job. That's why I sang the song.
Take a look around you. How much longer can you live this way? Trash on the floor from weeks before. It just gets deeper by the day. You can't let go of that foolish pride. You keep it locked up inside. It's time to face the pain. Stand up and cry like a man. There's no one left to blame now. She had her reasons why she had to go. The feelings you hid, the love you couldn't give, kept her from touching your soul. You've got to break down that fortress inside and surrender to the tears in your eyes. You'll never be free again till you cry like a man. So stand up and cry like a man. Stand up and cry. Stand up and cry like a man. Stand up and cry. You know she's gone for good now. Your love is torn beyond repair, but there's not a trace of a tear on your face. There ought to be some there. Those deep emotions you keep in the dark, if you don't let them out, they're gonna freeze up your heart. You'll never be in love again till you cry like a man. So stand up and cry like a man. Stand up and cry. Stand up and cry like a man. Stand up and cry. Stand up and cry like a man. Stand up and cry. So stand up and cry like a man. Stand up and cry.
You want to give it another
Yeah.
bash, right?
Yeah.
And you know, and what we are doing naturally, and what should keep doing is like, you know, it's a double verse.
Yeah.
But there's a natural bit where like where we should both sing and it's how are you kid and in the middle there.
Yeah.
Of the verse.
Well, tell you what, you know that particular.
You were doing it, and then yeah.
But
I've worked with Shane in this kind of scenario maybe 2 or 3 times before, and he's always delivered. And it was lovely yesterday because I really admired the way he wanted to sing a song a certain way, and I liked the way he hung out until we could play it the right way. I thought that was good, you know.
You Kindin, what's your name, and how would you bloody know?
He's one of these old bastards that you get in a bar, and decides to tell you his life story.
Yeah. Well, he's one of the big voices.
You know when you be learning a song?
And he's a man of words and he's a man of music. And I love him, I really do. And he's very, very, sussed, and he's very funny. And he said one thing yesterday. He said, I just want to be a singer. He said, I don't want to be an actor. I don't want to be a poet. I don't want to be a writer. I just want to be a singer. But of course he is an actor, and he is a poet, and he is a comedian, and he is a writer. He's all those things. So I love to sing with him.
I looked at him, he looked at me, and all I could do was hate him. While Ray and Philomena sang of my elusive dream, I saw the streams and the rolling hills where his brown eyes were waiting. And I thought about a pair of brown eyes that waited once for me.
So drunk to hell, I left the place. Sometimes crawling, sometimes walking, and a hungry sound came across the breeze and gave the walls a talking. I heard the sounds of long ago from the old canal, and the birds were whistling in the trees where the wind was gently laughing. And a roving, I'll go. A roving, I'll go. A roving, I'll go. For a pair of brown eyes. For a pair of brown eyes. Fightless bitches.
Puck on, here we come. Nice one. Fair play, man. Okay, here we go.
Black triangle, pink triangle, green triangle, red triangle, blue triangle, lilac triangle, and they wore the yellow triangle. When first they came for the criminals, I did not speak. Then they began to take the Jews. When they fetched the people who were members of trade unions, did not speak. They took away the Bible students, rounded up the homosexuals, then they gathered up the immigrants and the gypsies. I did not speak. I did not speak. Eventually they came for me, but there was no one left to speak. Black triangle, pink triangle, green triangle, red triangle, blue triangle, lilac triangle, and they wore the yellow triangle. And they wore the yellow triangle. And they wore the yellow triangle. I did not speak.
Some people have a wrong view of songs and of music, that if you're a folk singer, every song has to have a meaning, you know, or everything has to, you have to be able to explain everything. I couldn't explain what Johnny Don't Go is about. And maybe John Spillane couldn't explain what it's about.
Johnny don't go to the banks of the Shannon. Johnny don't go to the banks of the Nile. Johnny don't go to the London Tower. Hang around and why? Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay in town.
It's a very powerful song about absolutely nothing, you know. There's a feel-good factor to it. I mean, it's like Don't Forget Your Shovel. You know, it's like Liston Varna. It's not really about anything. Like, who gives a shite anyway? You know, you have to kind of let your hair down, you know, occasionally.
Johnny don't go to Ballincollig, where he always gets so disappointed. Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay in town. Johnny don't go to Carrigaline, or I'm not coming with you this time. You only go to get let down. Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay in town.
Johnny don't go call another woman, she's the one left you behind. If you go and call another woman, I'm not coming with you this time. Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay down.
If you go up to Mallow, better beware of the big black water. If you went as far as Mallow, you might never again come down. Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay in town.
Johnny don't go to the banks of the Shannon. Johnny don't go to the banks of the Nile. Johnny don't go to the Tower of London. Hang around for another little while. Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay in town. It's your round.
Johnny don't go to the Crystal Palace. Johnny don't go to the hole in the wall. Johnny don't go to the big television. Hey, Johnny don't go at all. Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay in town. Where would you be going? 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 Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go. Stay in town. And Johnny don't go to Ballincollig, where you always get so disappointed. Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go, Johnny don't go.
in town.
Took her sailing on the river, flow, sweet river flow. London town was mine to give her, sweet Thames flow softly. Just the beauty of it. It's just, it's a lovely lyric.
The first time I met him, I don't know if I told you, I was booked to play at Singers Club, and I was really nervous. And he recognised it in me, and he brought me down and bought me a large whiskey, and stood and relaxed me, and told me to calm down, that everything would be all right. It's really nice. A single malt at that.
Not good.
Yeah,
It's the best.
it was Glenmorangie, you know, one of them.
You never forget it.
I met my love near Woolwich Pier, beneath the big crane standing. All the love I felt for her, it passed all understanding. Took her sailing on the river, flow, sweet river flow. London town was mine to give her, sweet Thames flow softly. Made the Thames into a crown, flow, sweet river flow. Made a brooch of silver town, sweet Thames flow softly. From Shadwell Dock to Nine Elms Reach, we cheek to cheek were dancing. Her necklace made of London Bridge, her beauty was enhancing. Kissed her once again at Wapping, flow, sweet river flow. After that there was no stopping, sweet Thames flow softly. I gave her Hampton Court to twist, flow, sweet river flow. Into a bracelet for her wrist, sweet Thames flow softly. From Rotherhithe to Putney Bridge, my love I was declaring, and she from Kew to Isleworth, her love to me was swearing. Love, it set my heart a burning, flow, sweet river flow. I never saw the tide was turning, sweet Thames flow softly. Limehouse Reach I gave her there, flow, sweet river flow. As a ribbon for her hair, sweet Thames flow softly. But now, alas, the tide has changed. My love, she has gone from me. Winter's frost has touched my heart and put a blight upon me. Creeping fog is on the river, flow, sweet river flow. Sun and moon and stars gone with her, sweet Thames flow softly. Swift the Thames flows to the sea, flow, sway the river flow, bearing ships and part of me, sweet and slow song.
All yours, David.
I mean, I believe that I went too deep into the well of what I have to give. Sometimes I listen to some of those tapes, some of those recordings from some of those gigs, and when I listen to them now, I get the heebie-jeebies. And there's no way I could do that now, nor would I want to do it now, put out that kind of energy. I saw a film the other night about Judy Garland, and it showed her singing 6 weeks before she died, and I knew where she was coming from. And I got a terrible feeling, a very uncomfortable feeling watching her. She was using this energy. She was putting this energy out, and I could tell she didn't have it to give to her audience. She needed it for herself.
She got help her. She got help her. She got help.
And I can remember nights being on stage in different places in the world. There's one particular thing I used to do. I used to do this baron solo. And it occurred to me once or twice that I could die doing this. But I didn't ease up. I fucking kept going. That's insanity, isn't it? Ride On is one of those songs that everybody who hears it can wrap themselves with it, you know. You can apply your own story to that song. And to me, that's a sign of a great song, when each one of us can take it and make of it what we will.
Through you ride the finest horse I've ever seen, standing 16, 1 or 2, with eyes wild and green. You ride the horse so well, hands light to the touch. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, run your claw along my gut one last time. I turn to face an empty space where you used to lie, and look for the spark that lights the night through a teardrop in my eye. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to.
their hails fall down in different shapes, and the swallows fly to a hidden beach where boats don't go, where wild abandon fills my soul, and I hear the squealing as the seagulls away off home they go. And so do I.
So do I. This is the day the fisherman likes, and so do I. When the rain puts a shine on the chestnut spikes, hear the curlews cry. The nightingale sings her best. We'll drink a pint in Hamilton's Rest, and the girl I love wore a muslin dress, and the fishermen dream of the sun in the west, and so do I, and so do I. Now I can see, since the girl that I love dearly has cast her loving spell on me, I'll cross the 7 oceans, forevermore I'll wander, till she has cast her loving spell on me. This is the day the cuckoo likes, and so do I. And this is the day the fisherman likes, and so do I. This is the day the cuckoo likes, and so do I. And so do I. Nice one. Nice, John.
The ordinary man bit has been used both for and against me. I'm an ordinary man, I'll only sing for 20 grand.
I'm an ordinary man, nothing special, nothing grand. I've had to work for everything I own. Never asked for a lot, I was happy with what I got. Enough to keep my family in my home. They say the times are hard, and they've handed me my cards. They say there's not the work to go around. When the whistle blows, the gates will finally close. Tonight they're gonna shut this factory down, then they'll tear it down. I never missed a day, nor went on strike for better pay. For 20 years I served them best I could. With a handshake and a check, it seems easy to forget. Loyalty through the bad times and the good. The owner says he's sad to see that things have got so bad, but the captains of industry won't let him lose. He still smokes a cigar and he drives a brand new car. Still he takes his family on a cruise. He'll never lose. It seems to me such a cruel irony. He's richer now than ever he was before. Now my check is spent and I can't afford the rent. One law for the rich, one law for the poor. Every every day I've tried to salvage some of my pride, to find some works that might pay my way. But everywhere